like
We're
start.
already starting bad.
No, I don't. I just don't like starting with the thing. Okay, okay, let's just start it. All right. What is up, everybody? This is episode 4, I think. Welcome to another episode. Maybe I should stop saying the episodes. Welcome to another episode. Welcome. I'll say it one more time. Welcome to another. Wait, let me say it right. Welcome to another episode of Feels Like Saturday podcast. I almost forgot the name of our title. Wait, I almost forgot the title. The name title of name the title of the name of the podcast that I'm
Are you having a stroke?
doing. Welcome back. You thought you missed us, but you didn't get us missed. And we are here. So 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 we're excited to have you here today. Okay? Let's just get right into it and let's just go ahead and talk about the weather. Uh um you know what? Let's redo this again, okay? What we're gonna do is I'm gonna start from the top, but I'm gonna leave this in, and we're just gonna roll with it, okay? I'm a little rusty. got got that? Okay, we're all cleared. We're good to go, and we'll start from the top where I say welcome. Okay, so just so you guys are aware, I'm gonna start from the top. Okay. Um, can you count me? Can you count?
3, 2, 1.
That was too fast. I need you to,
3, 2, 1.
but do it like quietly. Not like I don't want people to hear you in the mic. I just want, you know, like a soft. Okay, because I'm gonna leave the beginning part in, but I'm gonna cut the part where you're counting off. But I need it because I can't just say like, "Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of It Feels Like Saturday." And I did it again, and do not get it twisted. I'm not gonna bring up what I did, but just know that what I did does not belong in there. So I'm not gonna bring attention to it because if I bring attention to it, then it's gonna stay in there, and I can't leave it in there. Okay, but we are just gonna push through, and we're gonna try and forget that that happened. Okay. So I want to welcome you guys back to another episode, and I want you to know my name that which is Isaac, and I am joined, and let me see, how do you say this in a way that needs to be said? Okay, I am joined today, by my beautiful wife and co-host Malika. Go ahead and say hi, Malika. Let me hear your voice.
Hi. I know. I didn't think that it was ever gonna happen.
Well, you know what? I had to get there, and the thing is, it's called dialogue. Okay, it's called. Have you ever seen a movie?
No,
They
I don't
don't
think so.
just Okay, well, let me explain it to you. They don't just say the plot in the beginning of the movie.
Actually, I do.
Oh, okay. I've never seen a movie then. All right, so
Oh,
actually.
okay. What about movies where the title gives it all away?
Well, then it's obviously not a good movie. Your thoughts?
I mean,
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say here, folks. And I just want you at home to know that what I'm trying to say is that there's nothing to be said about what needs to be is going on. Okay? But one important thing is that what are some things that you say all the time that you know that are wrong? I think
um,
I am. Yeah, go ahead. I am talking to you.
uh, some things that I say often that I know that are wrong, like grammar wise,
Y-
or it's just wrong.
You know, I could be specific, but the thing is that I'm gonna let your imagination run with it. So I want you to see where I'm trying to go. You're gonna play. You're playing Mad Libs of my brain. So I want you to keep going.
I don't think that.
No, what I was actually going to say was that there are a lot of things that I say wrong while talking on here, and I don't know if you ever notice when you're doing that and talking on a podcast.
I mean, I don't notice. I mean, I just feel like it's a natural thing for me.
Yeah. Now, like, I mean, I always say, and this is, or, different. I just speak
I mean, most
incorrectly.
of the time I can't even pronounce a word right. So
Well, there you go. That's
where I'm at in
that's
life.
our show today, folks, and I want you to have a good evening.
I
And
mean, I don't think grammar police are listening to us. So
we barely got 3 people listening, so I mean, and that those 3 that I'm hearing are probably just one person.
why do you have that face?
So,
I mean, I think that's more the merrier. So
you know what? I was thinking
basically, we're
basically we're the best podcast in the world. Basically.
that's what I'm thinking.
One person I saw that was listening to our podcast was from another country.
Do they know English?
I mean, apparently, if they're listening, if they're a top
But
listener,
don't they have like bots or something?
maybe on one of our YouTube videos, we got a comment on on one of our episodes where it was like a hotmomonline.com.
Ooh, they knew.
I didn't click the link though. I should have. I should have prepped for
They're
this. I'm
trying to
sorry.
recruit me.
Hmm. Okay.
No, too soon.
Oh, let me see. Where was I at before you interrupted me?
Wow, really?
I finally feel like that it's Christmas because it's cold.
Because it's this week.
No. Actually, I felt like Christmas once I've seen lights go up, and I really like when people participate in putting lights up.
Did you?
No. I, I don't believe in that. I don't like doing that at all. No, because then it brings attention to your house and people drive by and look at you. Why would I put lights up?
Can you not? I don't know who you are right now.
Can you ever say you knew? Can anyone ever say they knew who I was?
I don't know which way you're shifting on this podcast today.
The thing is, the thing that you know what, I'm not even gonna go there. You know what we're missing around here is a good hot dog place.
I mean, people would probably argue that point with you because they have that one here.
I don't want to get into it because that
So,
place is garbage.
but there's a lot of people that would argue that it's good.
You know, do you think a good corn dog place is that Wiener Schnitzel?
I don't know if they make corn dogs,
I don't know either, but
and I would never eat there.
I feel like a long time ago they used to have commercials about a hot dog running away from stuff. Maybe I'm thinking of, or maybe it was either a corn dog or a hot dog.
It's probably a hot dog.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about it can't be a corn dog because it would be weird if it was like an animated corn dog running and he's dragging his stick between his legs around. You know? Can you picture that?
Yes.
So it probably was a hot dog. But I feel like they also had corn dogs there. Is there a gourmet corn dog place?
No.
I know not here, but just in general. That's a good
I
idea.
mean, hot dog on a stick.
Is that a thing?
Where have you? Are you not living?
No,
Life?
I know, but where is that at?
They probably have it in the LA area still or bigger cities. I know that the one in the mall didn't last, but it was there for the longest time, which is weird.
Well, yeah, there. I mean, yeah, there were around.
I liked that place.
There was a show that was about that, and it was pretty funny. But it wasn't a show that if it was on today, that you would have liked to watch. So I guess that's why it's not on today.
I mean, I'm very particular with my shows.
Yeah.
Can you not?
You know what? I've realized that I've before we were here, we were talking about what is something that we were here before talking about? Can you say?
I don't know because you go off the rails 24/7. But I can't even remember what you just said right now.
Yeah, I know. I have started a journal, sort of, because I tend to forget things immediately after. I have ingested whatever it is.
We talked about that before.
Yeah,
It's just because you genuinely don't care.
but the thing is that I don't care. It's just for some reason I forget, and I think that I have put so much crap into my day of of what I ingest that it all kind of blends in, and I forget the meat of it, the meat of the day, you know.
But what if there was no really meat?
Then I guess that's just a chill kind of day. You have to, I mean, you have to have those days, yeah, but not every day is going to be full of substance. But at the same time, you have to understand what substance you're going to try to keep with you. Does that make sense? So, for example, there's a lot of movies that I've seen, there's a lot of things that I've learned that I could not even remember if we were talking about it, but later on it might have came up that, oh yeah, I do remember it. Like, it takes me a minute to get it going, to get that thought up.
Yep.
So now I um so now I just try to write things down. It actually just I just started like 3 days ago. I didn't do it last night. I forgot. But I don't think I did anything or seen anything that was worth remembering, I guess.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Or like I've started to jot down my day. Not really so much journal, but it's more like jotting it down. You know, like if I learn something, like I don't know, like if I watch a movie, something that I learned from it, something that I liked from it,
Yeah.
or if I was told something important, then that is something I might write down.
Well, that's good. That's a good starting point right there.
It wasn't, huh? It was very vague and just basically repeating what I had it said.
No, I was being serious.
Oh. No, but I mean, like, yeah, I forget things. Like, I forget why I like a movie. I forget the actual part or a part that I felt connected to, or I have a thought in my head, you know, that I want to remember and then I forget.
Yeah.
And so that's, I think that's it. I think, uh, I think journaling is important? Important. I think journaling is important just because of that reason, because you could remember stuff and yeah, because remembering stuff on your own is hard. I feel. I don't know if I'm missing something if I don't read enough. I've been thinking about reading just to see if I can remember things. I don't know.
I like. I mean, I would like to journal, but like, I'm a way different journaler than you. Like, I don't know if you remember those YouTube videos that I was watching.
No.
It's like a girl doing journals. She'll set up the whole
Oh yeah,
journal. Like,
yeah,
I'd like to do it like that.
yeah. See, that's I like that too. Where it's very organized, but it's very OCD. I feel. I don't know. But
It's like so cute and like I don't know.
yeah, but I mean, I just write it myself because I don't intend for anyone else to see it. It's just like whenever you're studying, you know, you have homework and you have vocab. The best way that I feel to memorize it is to write it down a bunch and also say it. So that's basically like the same thing. But I don't write each thought that I have or thing that I want to keep like a bunch of times. I just write it once, you know, and I'll come back to it. And then that helps. But even just writing it down once kind of helps, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's something that I'm trying to do because I feel like that is what I like to do.
That's a good hobby.
I guess if it's a hobby. And also that too, like I'm trying to focus more on um substance itself, if that makes sense. Like I'm trying to do and see things that are worth it. You know, like I watch a lot of YouTube videos that are about like I mean, you can compare it to like vlogs or even other podcasts. Like I feel like that I have to watch. I get tired of keeping up with it because I feel like me watching it isn't being very productive, and I feel like it's kind of. I feel like when you watch stuff like that, it. I'm trying to figure out what to even say here because there's like a fine line of what to say and how to say it. Like you watch stuff, okay, you watch people's podcasts on YouTube and or you know, that don't really put out that they just put out like content. They don't really put out like information or something that you can really take from.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do, but I mean, okay, like a podcast, well, some of the ones that I see aren't very don't have a lot of substance. Like compare it to a movie. I don't know where I'm going with this. I need this to keep brewing in my head.
You better write it down.
I have to write it down. I have to write down this thought so I can come back to it tomorrow. But tonight I have to write down for 2 days because I didn't write down for yesterday. But the thing is, if I think about yesterday, I don't think I did anything that was of substance to write down today. So maybe I could just skip it.
Yeah, I don't think yesterday was very productive. I think we were just trying to get back in the groove.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah. You know, I did test positive for coronavirus.
Did you?
Yeah. You didn't know?
No, I didn't even notice.
That's where I've been. I've been in the room because I didn't want to give it to you guys. I thought you knew. You didn't think it was
Oh,
weird?
is that why me and your daughter were sleeping out here?
Yeah, you didn't think it was weird you had to sleep in the living room?
Yeah, no.
No. Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
that was it was lovely few days that we had to endure because
10 days.
normally you do help very much so, and now I had to do every single thing,
You were the mother and the father.
and the nanny and the cook and the everything. It was a lot of work.
It is. It is a lot of work to be a single parent.
But I could say that
Shouts out to all the singles out there with a child.
I could say that I slept good because I think the days were so busy.
Yeah, my days were the same. And I could not sleep really.
I know.
It took me a long time to get to bed. At one point, I weighed in. At one point, the scale said I had lost 20 pounds. But a couple days later, is it back? I gained it back?
I don't know what I was cooking.
I don't know.
But I think it was, I mean, truthfully, we feel that it was a false positive, which was annoying. Also, because
Yeah.
of the fact that we had to go through everything the way we did.
Yeah, we took all the proper precautions. I mean, I didn't leave the house, and
You didn't leave the room.
yeah, I didn't leave the room. I saw the same four walls for 10 days, and it was starting to get a little old. But I just did it to make sure you guys didn't get sick, to see if I really was positive. I didn't have any symptoms. I didn't feel anything, so that's why I did feel that I had a false positive. And I had gone another one, and that one was inconclusive. So there was something definitely going on with me. But by the third time, I realized that the last two times it was just done wrong. Because the third time they shoved it up there, like it made me cry and cough and choke and gagged me for some reason. And the way she was doing it, she was like, she had her hands on my neck and then shoved it up my nose. So I definitely couldn't breathe because she was holding my throat and my nose.
It wasn't that dramatic.
But and that one,
But it was just weird because, like,
that one finally came out negative.
we've been together very close. You share food, drinks,
Yeah.
and we both tested negative.
Right, and you oftentimes we spit in each other's mouth instead of giving kisses because sometimes we're too far away
Can you stop?
to kiss. So that's what we do. I mean, it's okay
That's disgusting.
because our daughter's in between us, so we can't just like go over her. We'll squish her. So, especially with that thing you got in your belly, you don't want to pop it. Bend over and pop it. I don't know what'll happen.
You're so
Yes.
dumb. But yeah, it was a journey, and I'm happy to be out of it. I don't think that I want to go through that again. Because it wasn't the funnest thing, but it was fun playing games back and forth on our phones. Because we don't do that because we're just together. But
Yeah.
that was fun, and I feel like I got pretty good.
Yep. Yep. As in like video games on our phone. Video games.
But yeah, it was an experience.
Yeah, for me it was just kind of whatevs. I mean, I didn't know what to do with myself, but I did come to realize that I don't want to spend my if I don't want to waste my time. So I want to do something more of substance. I think that's what I was trying to get at earlier. Whereas I don't want to just watch other people's art so much or other people's stuff. I mean, I do, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know how to say it without sounding mean. I just want to, and it is mean. I don't know. I guess I just don't want to waste my time anymore.
You
And I
just
guess
you
and
just
there,
need to sit on it still.
yeah, and I guess there are just some things that I feel like that I are waste are take up my time that I should be doing more productive stuff.
Like me on TikTok.
And I just want to step away from that and focus more on the things that I want because or the things that I want to be productive in, if that makes sense.
Yep.
But I mean, I don't know. TikTok's cool if you can use it right.
Do I use it right?
I mean, I feel like I learn a lot of stuff on there because I have set it up to where it's mostly things that are tutorials. I don't know what the hell you could see, but I mean, you see some, you probably see some weird shit. I don't know,
I
but I
mean,
do. I think that the gold in TikTok is when you come across those ones that have like 5 views and stuff like that.
no, I don't like those.
But that's where you see real world
I
stuff.
don't like those. I skip them. Normally, those are like that's like I don't know what side of TikTok I went on when I go on that side.
They're supposed to go up to 3 minute videos now. 3 minute videos without being able to rewind or fast forward. You believe that?
That's weird.
But I mean, I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a boy. And yeah, you
So yeah,
know,
that was our past few days. That's why we missed our.
our last episode 4. But and I was trying to figure out how to do it, but it was just like, whatever. But I watched a lot of movies and stuff that I haven't seen in a while, and it kind of brought me back to a cooler mindset. I don't know. So, you're welcome.
You're welcome for COVID.
But I mean, it's almost over. I hope. Probably not, but I mean, I don't know.
I just can't believe that you tested positive.
I know it's
That's so
crazy.
funny, honestly. When you told me in the morning that morning, I was like, "You're a liar."
I know, cause I'm fairly dirty. I'm just kidding, but it's just because they didn't test me right. You just gotta go there. You just gotta make sure you get the right test. You have to feel uncomfortable in order to. If you're feeling uncomfortable, then you know you're getting the right test. I remember the second time I had did it, the lady who did it, you can tell she was scared because they knew I was positive at that point,
They
and
did?
yeah, because they asked me the last time, what was the result of your last test, and I said positive, and instantly, people you can tell they're like a what's it like those little cats? What's Timon? The little desert little ferrets? What are they called?
Meerkat?
Meerkats, yeah, like meerkats. When they get up, they always show shots of them
That was a
standing up.
weird, like, comparison.
I mean, I guess really any animal they're looking up, or their ears go up.
Like any animal then?
Yeah, any animal.
A dog? Could-
Yeah, a dog. Okay, let's just say a dog.
Huh.
Yeah, that took a lot of energy out of me right now. I feel like I was breathing heavily and I'm barely catching my breath. But I know that like that's the part that sucks is that I get a lot of energy, but my heart starts to pound, and then it takes away from me being able to breathe. And so I'm not able to breathe because I'm talking so much and I don't know how to breathe in between each talk that I say, and then on top of it my heart's pounding so I can't even breathe that much.
That's called diabetes.
Yeah, probably. Did you already get all your gifts for Christmas?
Did I get my gifts?
Yeah, like
Purchase my gifts?
yeah, for me.
I mean, it's the same answer that I would ask you.
Oh, well, you should already know that I didn't get you anything.
Yeah. And you know what's really sad is the fact that you knew I really wanted something this morning and you couldn't even set an alarm
Hey, you know what? I mean,
to be like, you know what, my wife really wanted this.
you know
If
what?
it was something that I wanted, I would set my alarm for it. So
Really,
let me do the same for her.
really. Hmm.
But it's 'cause I knew it. I knew the way you woke up.
I mean,
That's how it was
I
gonna be.
when I woke up this morning for whatever reason, I just did not feel the best.
I could tell.
But you know what? I slept pretty good. Maybe I'll sleep better. You know what? It's cold. It's really cold. It's colder in the night than it is in the day.
Is that true?
Yes, it is. Oh man, how can you get? You know what? I don't know.
What did you even want for Christmas?
I didn't want anything. I don't want anything for Christmas.
No. Okay, that's such a lie because then you have this huge list.
Yeah, but that list is like my list that I want to buy myself stuff, you know. And it doesn't even matter. I mean, honestly, I'm happy with everything that I have.
I literally only asked you for, I would say, two things.
Okay. And um
Bracelet. Really? If I could just get that bracelet, I would be happy.
there was something that I was going to say, but I don't remember what I was going to say. Do you remember what I was going to say? I feel like I'm sliding down in my chair on this couch. Your sweater's going up. Well, so why don't you take over? Let me see. Go ahead, say something.
Um,
You gotta go on the spot. There can't be that much dead air.
well,
I don't want to go through and edit this.
I
You gotta
mean,
just pick it up.
it's
High
like,
energy.
it's the same with you.
How?
I'm giving the energy you're giving me.
Wow, I'm pretty chill right now. I've
I,
honestly mellowed myself out.
I know you tuckered yourself out.
One time, in high school, I used to do this thing called track and cross country, and you know, I was very bad about going to practice and stuff. I always felt like, I always thought I was so cool because the coach was like wanting me to join so bad because he liked how I ran in PE, and so I go to join, and I never really took it seriously. And then one time when I was in a race and I was actually taking it seriously, I was ahead. It was just what is it when it's one lap? I think 100 meters. I don't remember. I think it is that. And you know, I was already on the last stretch of it, and right at that point, it was the most embarrassing thing because I had what they call hit a wall, and for the life of me, I could not run any faster than a speed walk, and it was embarrassing. And at that point, everyone passed me, and I was ahead, and then everyone passed me, and I was last, and everyone saw me. It was the most embarrassing thing I've ever felt.
Did your legs hurt?
My legs are sore after that, yeah, but they felt like jello. They felt like I could not walk. It was shitty. But you know, that's what I get for not taking it seriously and not training.
Yep.
But you know, that's fun to compete. You know, I wish there was more adult things you can do and compete.
I mean, I think if we didn't live in this town, there would be.
But you see, I'm tired of that excuse. I'm tired of it. You know, I realize that I don't think I don't care where I live. It doesn't matter where I live. I just want to be able to go wherever I want. I just want to be able to, man, I guess I really like repeating myself. I just want to go wherever I want to go. So, living wherever I live, it doesn't matter. I just want to live somewhere that's comfortable and pretty chill, you know. I don't really care to live here where we are now, but at the same time, I don't care to live really anywhere, you know? Like there's not another place that appeals to me so much as like California.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the only reason why it would be appealing is because it's cheaper.
Yeah, but you know, what's appealing? California cuz it's cheaper or other places?
Other places,
Uh,
because it's cheaper. That's the only
yeah, but
thing that would make you say, "Oh, it would be nice to live there."
yeah, you know, but that's the thing. I don't you go to another place and you'd have to go somewhere with equal minimum wage for it to be actually cheaper.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if you were to go with, let's say that we went with the money we have now, it would probably be a lot more than what people normally get.
Right. Yeah, and in a perfect world that'd be cool, but I mean, yeah, I really don't think that I want to live anywhere else.
But yeah, I think California is like bored and die here.
But I don't know if that's because I'm scared. I don't know if that's like a fear in me that I have, you know?
I definitely don't think that's a fear.
Because I feel like there's some hesitances, some hesitant thoughts in my head. I don't know what the hell you say, but I feel like a part of me is a little nervous to do things like that. But I think it's because I don't have the biggest financial security in having a family. I feel like I need to have that in order to move somewhere.
You need like 500,000 saved.
I mean, yeah. I mean, because, I've always wanted to, like, live in New York for a little bit.
Yeah, we definitely can't do that right now.
But, yeah, I know. And I would like to, but I want it to be easy. I don't want to be like this huge process and everything like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to not live in the town we live in now, at least, and move away somewhere else in the same vicinity of California.
Yeah, I want to move somewhere just because of like the opportunities that are out there.
But like honestly, even to say like to live in LA, like LA, deep LA, part of LA, I don't think I could do it because I mean, let's say if I'm still a stay-at-home mom at that point, right? You would be the one working and doing whatever you're doing, probably out a lot, and then I would be home with the kids. And if I had to do stuff, I'd have to lug everyone around. Then it would take like an hour to get to wherever I need to get to, and then like find parking and then like all that stuff.
That's the mom life, baby.
And I don't know if I can do that
And that's yeah.
because even to like I keep trying to picture myself going to the store by myself with two kids. Like that's kind of crazy.
I mean, people go to stores by themselves with 4 kids.
Yeah. Then look at how those kids are probably. But I'm just saying, like I wanted to live there at some point, but life happens.
I mean, I think that I could still do it. I think that I can still live somewhere else, but I think it just would require a little more financial security. But I think maybe maybe after I traveled more, it would be different for me to say that I could live somewhere else because I mean, right now I care about California. I like everything that California offers, and I haven't even discovered everything about California. But like I like Los Angeles. I like the good and the bad about California. And so, I don't really know the ins and outs of other states or anything like that. I've only seen certain parts of certain states. And, so just have to really experience it for myself
I think
to really to get a good handle.
like when you go to a town and you see it and you're just like fall in love with it. What's been a town for you where you've been there before and you fell in love and still to this day love it?
I mean, I could say LA. And I feel like that I I
Like
that's
what part though?
all of it. I can live in any part of it. There's
South
people.
Central?
I mean, being in neighborhoods like that. I mean, it's not a place that I would really want to like try and move to. But I mean, like, it doesn't scare me so much, because it's just whatever happens. It's just life.
I think a town that or a city that we've been to, I don't know if it's a town or a city that we've been to that I've fallen in love with and wish that I could live is Palo Alto. I just love how green it is and stuff and pretty.
Yeah.
And it's just like so clean and like so many things to do like outside.
Yeah, that's one thing that I love. I love the like the woods and the mountains. I hate the beach. I hate I hate the sand. What's good about the beach?
I love the beach.
There's
I
nothing good about the beach.
That's your own opinion.
Yeah, because there are certain spots. Okay, if we go up north, then probably the beaches get nicer. You know, like if you go past um uh I was gonna say Los Robles, San Luis Obispo and stuff like that. If you go past there, like up the one and or the 101, then I think though you're gonna see some nice, areas of the beach. But you go down south, like LA and Santa Monica, like those beaches are crowded. They're
Well,
garbage
when we
everywhere.
went
The
to,
water is disgusting.
well, I mean, I'm not saying that I enjoy to swim in the ocean. That's not what I'm saying. It's the same thing of you saying that you go on, like you're saying that you love the mountains, right?
Hmm.
And the woods. You don't ever go hiking. You don't ever go camping. So what do you love about it?
I love I just like the way it looks. I don't know.
How often do you go to the?
I not at all. I mean, I don't go to either one enough. I've probably been to each one the same amount of times. I've probably been to the mountains more.
That's strange. I feel like I definitely have been to the beach. I just don't. I think the older I've gotten, the more I don't like the mountains because my equilibrium has shifted a little bit, and so I'm not a fan of driving up there. Not
Hmm.
that I get sick, but I just it's not the best feeling.
Right.
Um, and then it's just a little sketchy. That's it. Like it's just too much. And the ocean is the same, but like I said, I don't go in the water, but I could literally just sit there and like look at the ocean, and it's just so pretty. Honestly, like I just love the ocean.
I like the feeling of it seeming endless, but and I would do.
Like you can sit at the beach in the night, and you probably would feel okay to sit.
Yeah, in
I
the
am not
night.
gonna
Yeah,
go sit in the middle of the woods,
I would.
Isaac.
I would.
You can't even kill a spider with your own shoe.
I'm getting better at it.
And
I
there's
was sitting at my
huge.
desk and there was a spider came out of my hair, and I was
I'm
just like,
sure it
oh,
was.
and I squished it.
I
Oh,
okay. Remember that one time there was a spider in the car when you were driving? You almost crashed the car.
it looked like a deadly spider.
Today with the leaf on your shoe.
I didn't freak out. I was just pissed. Like one time when I ran over a snake, it grossed me out. I ran it over. I didn't touch it at
Yeah,
all.
you thought you were gonna slide in the car.
No, it just grossed me out for some reason. It was so dumb. I don't know why.
I mean, but that's what you're gonna get up there.
But whenever I hit a bat, it was stuck in
Grill.
the grill for the longest time, and I didn't care about it. I was like,
You did
oh,
not want to get it out.
yeah, because I didn't want to touch it, and I felt like that was the only way I could. But I had gloves on, obviously. That was before the coronavirus
I
too.
don't think you touched it with your hands. I think you had a stick.
Probably.
I don't think because that those have diseases.
Duh, coronavirus. What the fuck?
But no, I mean I could like okay, and so I like Lake Tahoe because it's like the beach too
Yeah.
and mountains. But honestly, like I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like. You can see like okay, Yosemite for instance, like it's so pretty, right? The views and stuff.
Right.
But if you go to like the beach where there's like cliffs and stuff,
Mhm.
that's so much better to me. I don't know why. Like
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know if you remember when we went to I think it was like around Laguna Beach.
Mm.
We like walked down. There was like houses, but we had do you remember that at all?
Mm.
And it was like there was like little wildflowers everywhere
Mm.
and you had to like walk the little trail to get down to the beach. But it was like a cliff.
No.
Okay, well that's is like way more appealing to me than to go to the mountains.
Probably. I mean, okay. The only thing I literally don't like is usually whenever we go to the beach. I don't know. I mean, I don't care. I mean, to be honest, I like it all. What I don't like about the beach is when you're cooking on the sand. That's it. Your skin is literally baking because it's hot. That's it.
Yeah.
I am kind of not scared of the water. It's honestly just the sand. I mean, I'm scared of like the flesh-eating bacteria, but I mean, to be honest, I will still. If you say, "Hey, let's go surfing," then I'll say, "Hey, let's go surfing." But I mean,
But
I've never surfed. I know.
I just feel like there's a lot more cons to the mountains than there is to the ocean, to the beach. Because I mean, you got like snakes and stuff, bears.
Right. I mean, I understand that. Yeah, but I mean, that's why you prepare for those things. There's. I really like something if I can like each aspect of it, the highs, the lows, and the middle or whatever. And so the things that I like the good and the bad parts of it. So I think
But
when it comes to the bads of the beach,
you'd hate it.
I don't like any of
Yeah,
it.
but yeah,
So that's why I am indifferent.
you're
But when
very.
it comes to the goods and bads of being in the woods, I can be okay with the bads.
I want to see you out there for 5 days straight and see how much you like that. I'd love to see that
If I was prepared,
because
then yeah.
I know the person you are.
If I was prepared, then yeah. See, the thing is that I have to separate. I'm a person who can't just be. I'm not a all in one kind of tool. I'm a single use tool. So I have to set myself up to be used in one direction.
Okay, and that's another thing is that you have to prepare to go to the mountains. You don't have to prepare when you go to the beach, unless you're gonna camp. That's your initial plan. But
Well, the thing is, you don't have.
normally, there is. That's another thing is like there's normally restaurants. I love the views. You know, you don't really get that in the mountains.
Yeah, that's nice, and you could also. It's harder to do that up there. Yeah. So it's not really touched by modern.
And if you do, then they're gonna kill you up there.
If you encounter that, but take a gun.
Why? See, why go? You're saying that that's easier than just going to the beach.
I mean, if you're that worried about it, then yeah, take a gun. I'm not saying I'm gonna go and get a gun because I want to go to the woods. No, I'm just saying go if that's gonna make you feel better. Then get a gun.
I just think what triggers me with you, what sets me off, is the fact that you could be so. Your feelings are so strong and hateful towards the beach.
No, I told
And
you.
it irks me because I know the person you are. And to say that you just absolutely love the mountains more than the beach,
Yeah, in comparison, the two. Yeah,
that's a trigger for me.
I don't understand how.
Because I just know you. I know the person you are. You hate bugs.
Right.
You hate things of the unknown.
Yeah, I know that, but the thing is that I those things are all true, but I can't say that I've encountered that a lot in the times that I have been in the woods. So maybe if I get out there more, then probably I'll learn to hate it.
That one time we went camping randomly up in the where were we?
In Sequoia National Park.
Okay. When we went walking just a few miles away from where we were camping, and we were on a campsite, right? That was a campsite.
Right.
Okay, remember we went through the trees?
Yeah.
You weren't feeling very safe out there. And
Yeah.
that was there was a lot of people out there.
I
And
don't
you weren't
remember.
doing really good right there.
I don't remember, but I mean, yeah, we weren't even really well prepared for that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, just the fact that we were just like exploring, looking around. It was nighttime. It was dark.
Yeah, it was cold as
And
shit.
it was very sketchy. And you weren't feeling very happy
But
about
why
it.
was it sketchy? Because we're unfamiliar, because we're not out there, but we put ourselves out there. So maybe the more we go, the better it be. See, that's what I'm trying to say is that, or that's what I feel is that we're often that I'm often scared of these new things.
But okay.
But I'm trying not to be. I don't want to be scared of new things. I just want to do them. So yeah, I might have those fear, but I still want to force myself to do it. You know. So yeah, I'm probably if you're gonna say that, yeah, I'm probably gonna be scared the next time we go camping. But each time I'll be fine,
And then
or I'll find more things that I don't like about it. I don't
the
know. Maybe I'm just a glamping kind of guy.
You are.
Probably, but I don't want to be.
I
I want calluses on my body.
think your hands are soft. Come on.
Exactly. I
That's
do.
just the person you are.
I know, but I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm just saying I want to be versatile also. I want to be an all-in-one kind of
I
tool.
think that people we are, we're just like, let's go to the beach. Let's go sit down. Let's go eat. Have a couple drinks. Catch some views. Listen to the music. Normally there's music. It's just vibes all around.
Yeah, but
Warm, clean, safe, and I
exactly.
love it.
Exactly. That's a bubble. That's a bubble that I don't like. And yeah, I that's okay. I mean, that's okay to have sometimes. But also sometimes
No bugs.
I want
No
just
holes you have to pee in.
I just want the unexpected.
I hate peeing in the mountains when the toilets are huge black gaping holes and you don't see anything. And you can't even hear your pee dropping.
Yeah.
That's how far down it is.
Yeah, I just don't like it because I don't want something touching my butthole.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I mean like that's the thing. We don't do those things all the time, so maybe if we did more of those things, we would get over that. And I'm not saying this to try and convince you. I'm just saying that I want to be able to get over those small fears. I don't want to be scared of the world. I want to know the world in and out. I want to be inside of it. I want the world to be inside me, and I want the world to know that I'm in it.
Well, you can go be man versus wild, and then I'll be in the city chilling.
I don't
All
want to be
right.
that extreme, though.
Because I can't do, I mean, like, I know, and I'm at a point in my life to where I know what I don't like. And it's like, I mean, we have family members that are constantly like, oh my God, we want to go camping. And I mean, it's not appealing to me. I would like to go glamping
I mean, I would
at the
go.
beach.
I mean, I would go camping with them if they asked us. But
But it's
it's just never been an opportune
like
time.
to see me like taking a shower out there, and and then there's bugs. That's my thing, bugs and like bears. Because over there is bears,
Yeah.
and it's just not like for me to say like I want to chance it and experience something like that. It's not something that I feel like I would want to do.
I mean, yeah, and that's fine. I'm just saying that I don't want to be. I just don't want to be scared of the world. I just want to explore the world for as much as I can. I don't know.
But there's so many things other than to do that.
Like what?
Like there's cities to see.
I know. I want to see all the cities too. I just don't want to see things through a screen. I want to see it in person. I want to go to the white supremacy meetings. I'm just kidding. I just want to see everything that's out there and experience it and have my own opinion.
And like the ocean, like the water's never the same.
Ooh.
Mountains are the same. Mountains. Same mountains.
Well,
They don't move.
they might.
Maybe when God comes.
He's here. He's came.
Yeah.
I
As you can tell, that triggered me, that conversation.
yeah, I mean that's fine. It's not a big deal. But I mean I still feel that way and I still want to do those things. I just feel like that I'm too soft. I just want to be um I don't know. I just want to experience things. I don't want to live in a bubble. That's one thing that I don't like. Like I don't mind where I live. I just don't want to live in a bubble. I don't want to live in routine. I want things to be different. Maybe when I'm older, I'll be in a routine. Maybe I don't know.
Like those few times that, like, let's say I've killed a bug or something, and then I'll ask you to pick it up. How mad do you get at me?
Yeah, because I don't want to pick it up. You're the one that killed it. I would have just let it go. You know how many times I've seen a cockroach crawl on Mila's face in bed and just let it go.
Ew.
I just smack it off her face and
Ew.
it goes on its way. It's like, okay, I don't go
Yeah.
there anymore.
That's gross.
I mean, yeah, I understand, because I mean, when we had our one of our apartments, there you could hear the millions of rats going through the walls.
Wasn't millions.
There was a lot. There was a lot, and that was like, it's because like I don't want it in my underwear drawer. I don't want it in my food. I feel like they were coming in our bed.
It wasn't that bad.
I know, but that's how I feel.
But remember that time we moved our couches in when they were in the garage for a while? And I was laying down and there was a cockroach in it and it crawled like on me somewhere.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Yeah, that's the worst when a bug crawls on your face and then you just smack yourself. The worst part is that you smack yourself and it's still on your face. And then it's like,
And then you try to think of like where, especially because it was a cockroach, which is really gross. And to think like,
it's just
then you start thinking more things like, where was it at?
yeah.
They're full of germs, and then all these thoughts come in your head, and it's just gross.
Yeah. Yeah, no, just the idea of like it going in my mouth, like that would gross me out. I wouldn't think it's just the idea of it. I don't know. Like I don't think I could do. I don't know. I
Didn't you
mean,
eat a bug one time when we were at the beach?
I don't know. Did I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or did my dad?
I think it's your dad. But I mean, I don't know if I could. I probably could.
But yeah, I'm not a fan of bugs. And it's weird because like when me and Isaac found each other, we became one.
Who are you
And
talking to?
we've I'm talking to our fans.
Aw.
We became one, and we both did not like the same things equally. But sometimes you don't like them a little bit more than I don't.
Like what?
Bugs.
Yeah. I mean, I just.
Like
Sometimes I
Mila,
don't.
she's scared of ladybugs. Why is she scared of a ladybug?
She's scared of everything. She's scared of the world right now.
She's not scared of the world.
She's scared when she spills something because she knows I'm gonna beat the shit out of her. Just kidding. I wouldn't. I'd tell her it's not a big deal.
No, she's getting better though. She asks for a napkin.
Yeah, but she's like, oh, napkin, please, please.
Don't you love when she wakes you up in the morning?
Nah, no, I don't. It doesn't bother me honestly.
No, I'm saying it's the cutest thing.
Oh yeah. Sunshine of my day. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanna. I'd go on a hot air balloon. Would you?
What do you think? What do you think my answer would be?
I'm gonna say that you might. I'm gonna say that's a maybe.
I don't think I could do it.
What do you feel?
Is it could pop? It's just certain things like that would cause death. Like I don't know if I could chance it. I mean, but in reality, you drive and you could die.
Yeah.
But I mean, those things like, the likelihood of it,
Yeah, the chance of you, actually dying.
like
I said,
skydiving.
yeah, like I say, like you're not really that lucky, you know. So why do you think you would die at this point? You're not the lucky one here.
Yeah, let's not say that. But I just don't think I could do that. I can't do skydiving. I couldn't. Even like what's it called when you're on the water? Is it parasailing?
I don't know, but that where you're being dragged and like a hot air balloon like thing, or
No,
that
it's like a plane thing
no, yeah, where you're I think
where
parasailing
you're
is what you're
sitting
thinking
down.
of. Where you're laying down, you mean?
Yeah, you're like sitting and you're like holding it like a swing.
And you're being pulled by a boat.
Yeah, and it's like floating and it has like a parachute in the back.
Yeah, no, that's literally what I just said.
Yeah, but
Rewind
you're
it.
sitting.
Huh?
You're sitting though, and you're like it's on a swing thing.
Yeah, I would do that.
That's too fast for me.
That's not that fast.
I mean, and that's another thing is I'm very scared of a lot of things. So
Yeah. No, but that's fine. I mean, I'm not trying to convince you to do it. I'm just saying, like, these are things that I want to do.
I mean, yeah, good for you.
Wow.
Well, what do you want me to tell you?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying I don't want to be.
But I mean, I think one thing that I have told him that
Who you talking to?
Can you stop? is the fact that when he got married to me, he signed off another paper, and it said that he would not go skydiving.
Well,
So that's off of the limit.
I had missed opportunities already, and so because of all those opportunities that I missed, is another reason why I won't go.
You could have went on your whatever it's called.
Yeah, well, it wasn't me that planned it.
What was it called?
A bachelor party.
Yeah, but that's too much. I couldn't do that. But yeah, I wish I wasn't so scared of those things, but that's just little old me.
Maybe it won't be, but I think too it comes down to me kind of allowing you to be like that.
I mean, look how I got on Pirates of the Caribbean when I hadn't been on it for so long.
You mean the ride at Disneyland?
Yes.
Yeah, the Disneyland ride. That 2-year-old's gone. That we have seen newborns on.
Yeah, but come on. You know that drop is.
It's unexpected, but the biggest thing is the dark. Like it's all a ruse. It's all a trick. You know, like I told you, Space Mountain isn't really going that fast. There's a bunch of fans in there, and it's dark. That's why you think that.
But it's still.
I know it feels like that. I know, but I'm just saying. You know, like I'm not. And again, I don't care if you go on it or not, cause I'll still go on it.
No, I understand that, jeez.
But it's.
I'm just saying, I just wish I wasn't like that, but that's just how I am, and I can't stop it. Um, but yeah, I did get pretty scared, and I hadn't been to Disneyland in a lot of years. That first time we went together, I don't think I went since I was like 10, and you took me when I turned. How old was I?
I don't know. 22.
No, I think it was like 20.
No, it wasn't 20.
I know I wasn't 21 yet.
Oh, maybe.
And
because I think we had snuck in alcohol.
no, I wasn't 21 yet.
Mm.
Pretty sure we were 20. I was 20. But I hadn't been forever, and I was very scared to get on there.
You
I
know,
was crying, literally.
were you?
Yes.
Where was I?
And you were next to me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and you were laughing. And I really want to go in cars, but I'm scared because it goes fast.
Well, it's just a trick again. And that ride's fun. All rides are fun, you know. Six Flags fun. This fun. Blah blah blah. But I don't know.
I wonder what it feels like. Do they have the rides going at all, like so they don't get arrested?
No, they have people checking them, and before they open up, they'll check them. But that always worries me. I think I've said this before. Like that worries me whenever we're in Disneyland rides, like the darkness part. You know, because they get you to focus on one thing over here that's going on, but they don't show, but but people don't focus on the dark side of it. You know,
Yeah, Mister, I want to go to the mountains so bad.
and that part scares me. And that part, like I think, like what's right there? You know, there could be someone right there just waiting to kill me.
Yeah, Mister, I love the mountains so much.
And I can't look away at it, but I can't look in the darkness either because
You think Pinocchio is gonna kill you?
no, that ride. I don't think we've been on that ride.
Yes, we have, and you don't like it.
Yeah, well, I hate that movie in general. It's a creepy movie. You know the way that I don't know. But the biggest one is the. Oh.
Why do you always do that to me?
You're the one swinging it around.
You always
Don't move it around too much. You're gonna get a lot of feed on the feed. You pulled it out, I think.
Do you have to make that many noises when you're doing?
Yeah, because you look at what you do. God. I'm not starting over. We've already started over 7 times already. Oh. Don't put this on.
It's been on me.
No, don't. You don't have to talk that close to anyone.
Didn't I have a thing over it?
What thing?
Wasn't there something else over this?
Yeah, but you don't need it. It's like overkill. Like
It makes me feel cool.
Okay, well. What do you think this is? Huh? Yeah, the darkness part is scary, and the movie version of that, the old movie version, I hate it because that one's scary too, the way it looks.
I remember when we finally went on that ride. We never go on it, and then finally when it's like wasted time to go on it, you were like really irritated.
Yeah, because I hate that fucking movie. It's stupid.
And
And
then
they're
he does
remaking it with Tom Hanks, and I'm not gonna watch it.
when we went on Small World because
Pinocchio's just lame.
that's my favorite ride, and we went on that. I think we've been on that once since we've gone to Disneyland. We've been there a lot,
Well, the line's long, and also
and you
that
don't
one's not
like
that
it.
scary because it's just, yeah. I mean, there's this movie. I think it's called Tomorrowland, and it's like a horror movie about Disneyland, and it just kind of like fucks with your mind a little bit. It came out like in 2010 maybe, and it was these people that filmed it inside Disneyland, but every time they had to do it secretly because they weren't allowed because you can't make Disneyland, look like this bad thing. And
Can you tell it's Disneyland?
yeah, it's Disneyland,
This is
but
an actual movie.
it's an actual movie, yeah, and it's black and white, I think, and it's just an artistic choice. And every time they were caught filming it or whatever, I think I had read something about it, or they were kicked out because they weren't supposed to be filming in there. So I don't know, but I mean, like, that makes you think, and just in general, it could happen. I don't know because in some of the rides you can walk underneath with clear, clearance. You can stand there properly, and no one would see you or know you're there. And it's just like, what's underneath there? It's just mysterious, and it gets your mind going. It's not that there's anything scary. But like, if I was a person who was a security guard at night at an amusement park like that, and I went into an area where I could see the rides, I would probably be scared.
Mister, I love
I
the
would be
mountains.
nervous. I would be nervous. I don't know. But I think if I did it more, then maybe I wouldn't be nervous.
No, because you still have that little voice in the back of your head.
Yeah, and I'm trying to kill that motherfucker.
But, um, yeah,
But it's okay. I'll get there. Do you ever listen to a car that's just speeding and you hear it speed and just wait for the loud crashing noise?
or siren.
I mean, am I just a shitty person for thinking that? I mean, I think so. I don't think that's.
Sometimes I hear them and I think it's a little early for them to be doing that.
What do you mean?
It's 10.
Oh, you're right. They normally do it like at 2 in the morning.
They do.
And some where we're in a deep when you're in your deep REM sleep, and then they just come in.
I hate cars like that.
I don't think I like motorcycles a whole lot.
I, yeah, I don't like them because they're so loud. I have very sensitive ears. And they're so loud.
Yeah.
Mila's voice is loud.
It'd be funny an electric motorcycle. There obviously is that. Plenty. But is there an actual electric? There probably is. I don't know. I don't look. I'm very unplugged.
That's not the truth.
It is the truth because I don't know anything.
Really?
I don't know. I'm not that unplugged. But I like to be though. It's easy for me to be. Like I don't ever go on Instagram. I don't like Twitter. And I've always said that I want to try it and all this stuff, but no. I won't ever use Twitter. I don't think.
I feel like
I don't like Twitter.
I don't really know anything that's going on.
Yeah, I'm aware, I guess, but I'm just not like I'm like a hear it late kind of person. Like I hear it at a different time. But I don't want my life to revolve around what's going on everywhere. I mean I will like to keep up, but I don't really care that much.
You know what's sad is I think that I keep up with the wrong things.
Like what?
Just honestly things that I don't even want to say.
Yeah. I mean, it's just part of being unproductive. And the thing is that where we live, it's a slow town, so we're not hit with all these different things. The people around us are slow. So we kind of fall into that category because we're not around people where we hear different things. You go to bigger cities, you hear people talking, you hear all this stuff, you hear all
I think
You
like
see
you know
everything.
the things that I'm like keeping up with is like, oh hey, there's this girl that I know that she's gonna release some
Yeah, that's
stuff like that, or oh
yeah.
there's this really cute shirt that I want for Mila that this girl's gonna sell.
Yeah.
That's like what I feel that I keep up with.
Yeah.
And sad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or like, man, there's this new diaper bag that came out.
Yeah, I'm trying to go back to finding things on my own instead of being like, cuz I feel like for a while I was getting into things that I was getting the approval from other people,
Really?
and I didn't like that. Well, not so much like I'm getting the I'll see it on something else that I like to watch, and then I'll go like, "Oh yeah, I like that." And I carry it on from there, you know? But now I'm just trying to find things that I like on my own. If that makes sense. Because
Yeah,
then I
you
like
have
it so much better. Like all my music, I try and explore music on my own because I'll like it much more better,
much
much
more better.
much more better, bestest if I kind of come upon it on myself.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do on my own.
Yeah, you have the ability to go off your tracks a lot, so that's a good quality I feel. Because I mean, for me, I just like am set on one thing, and that's all I look into and listen to and whatnot. Now, if I
Yeah.
do come across someone new,
Ooh.
they have to really impact me, and then I'll just listen to them 24/7. But I mean,
Yeah, I know that's weird because you know, and I was thinking about how to like how to make this podcast more popular. I hate saying the word podcast. That's like a thing, but the way I say it, I feel like it's weird. Podcast. Oh, maybe I'll get used to it. I'm just dumb. But I was thinking about ways to kind of make it more popular. Maybe it's just the PO's noise cuz popular I don't like either.
you just have
Popular
a lot of
podcast.
saliva.
Popular popcorn podcast. I just gotta do that. Popular popcorn podcast. See, it sounds weird, but I was trying to do that, and you know how it's. I don't know. You want people to come across it organically because I feel like that they would, um, I don't know, appreciate more if they found it on their own. At least that's what I think. But I just don't want to have to. I don't want it to feel like you. I don't know what I'm saying. It's Nunya.
Yeah, but yeah, I just it's weird because like in those aspects we're very different people. Because you could be like when you plug your phone in the car, you're listening to some random music.
Yeah.
It's very strange. And if I plug in my phone, you probably know the song that's gonna come on.
Oh yeah, I know. I know each variation of every time you hit shuffle, so I
And
know
then
what's
it's
gonna
like
come on.
I when Spotify put out the top artist of the year, you knew exactly which ones were my top artists,
I haven't even looked at mine yet.
which is weird. Because that's how, what's the word? That's how predictable I am.
Mhm.
And I am very predictable because you're like, what do you want?
Yeah.
Like earlier when you asked me what I wanted.
Yeah.
So that's weird.
Yeah, I know your every move.
No, you
You.
don't.
That's why you're not good at chess. You never even played chess.
Um, how do you feel that we know the gender of our child?
It's. Ah. Oh, I'll take it out. Okay, I bleeped it out, but you didn't hear.
Wow.
Oh, it's okay. I just had to blurt it.
How do you feel about it?
I feel good. I'm fine with that. I mean, there's not much more to say if you're not going to say what it is, so. Yes, I do know what it is. And yes, I am okay with it. So,
Wow.
thank you. I am
No, like
happy.
how
It was what I was expecting, and it was not what I was expecting. So, that's what I will say because so many people follow this podcast that know. I don't know.
and do you feel like you jinxed us?
See, now if you continue, there's no way that it's not gonna come out. So it's just better just to just stop.
I wanted to know your opinion.
My opinion is that I'm happy. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what's between its legs.
It's nothing. It has nothing between its legs.
That's fine too. It's a they.
um, yeah, I was pleasantly happy with the outcome, which is weird.
Cool. So
And
is this gonna be the? Are we gonna do another one after this, or is just gonna be just this one? I feel like we shouldn't do any more after this. I think this is gonna be our last one. I don't think
mm,
it could get better than this. Just kidding. No, but you think we'll do another one, or you think we should just leave it like this? I at least don't think we're gonna do another one tonight.
yeah, you definitely are in the mindset for it.
I definitely am not. I'm not in the mindset.
Yeah.
I'm not in the mindset. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say you're wrong, because I am full throttle on this podcast. So I don't even want to start with you. I'm ready to end it now. After this.
Um. Anyways,
Popular Popcorn Podcast. Popular Popcorn Podcast. I need to learn how to talk and pronunciate words.
so I think what was the highlight of your week this week?
Starting my journal.
You sound
Whenever
like a white woman. No,
today,
a white woman.
today I had an interview, and before on my way to the interview, I was starting to get nervous, not because and all this morning I wasn't nervous, and I was starting to get nervous because I didn't want to. Um, I was nervous to speak wrong during the interview.
And then you feel like you had to go poop.
Oh no! But the thing is that I went, and I was in there a while. When I came out,
You went at work?
no, I'm just kidding.
No.
No, on my way to the interview, I I was starting to get nervous because I didn't want to get my words twisted up, and I was doing what I was am doing earlier, where my heart was pounding in me, and I wasn't able to properly get my words out already. I knew it was happening, and so I started trying to release my energy. So I started to scream in the car. That's what I do sometimes. That's
You
what-
do the most random things, honestly.
It helps, honestly. It does help.
Is that what you do before you get home?
No, because I'm fine. I'm not doing anything when I get home.
Wow.
I'm just doing nanny stuff. um, yeah, maybe we'll do another one just to make up for the week, but we'll see. Honestly, my hands are cold and we're indoors, and you know, but it's kind of my hands are getting a little sweaty.
That's the worst.
I know, but they have that smoothness to them, that smooth texture, but it's like a freshly lotioned hand, you know. But that's the thing, my hands are soft, so it just kind of glides. It's like rubbing two paper together,
Yeah, and
two
you
pieces of paper. But is that dry?
you've
or is
judged
that-
people that have soft hands.
But the thing is,
Men. You've judged men that have soft hands.
I mean, I see a callus. That's a callus. You know,
But does it feel like a callus?
it's kind of hard. I mean, I can grab hot stuff. I mean, I can carry stuff. So I mean, I do a lot with my fingers, but I don't feel like. I don't know. I just need to do more stuff.
Just scrape it on the floor.
I need to chop some wood or something. I don't know.
Well,
Well, that's going to be it for today, and I'm glad you were here to listen to whatever I had to say, and I hope that you pushed through the first hour and got through the last 10 minutes of pure gold. So I just want you to remember that we are available on everywhere you can get a podcast. That is Google Podcast, Stitcher, who listens to Stitcher? But I mean, hey, thanks for having me on there. You know, and all you people, I love you. I love to have you there. Tune in is another one that you know, I don't know. So what I say? Google Podcasts, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, and of course Apple Podcasts. That's the only one that counts. And if you could, however, just go make an account for each of those and just follow it, interact, all that stuff, blah blah blah. But we appreciate you for being here and listening and putting up with this. And um, we'll see you. We'll we'll uh, we'll let you hear us next time. All right. Go ahead and say goodbye, Malika.
Bye, y'all.
All right, you guys, stay warm and stay safe. Remember, it's a little chilly out there. All right.